Joe G here with Masshole e-bikes and drones. Today I have the DJI Mini 5 Pro with me. What I'm going to be doing is demonstrating how to use the Waypoint application on the drone. This is a really cool app that comes with the drone that allows you to pre-program the flight that you want to record. It lets you put in all of the parameters that you want the drone to do, and you do not have to even touch the sticks on the remote controller. The drone will do all the work for you. This comes in real handy if you're an amateur like me, who does not do a very good job of operating the sticks. You just let the drone do all the work for you, and it comes out looking much more cinematic. Okay, so here we go. I am going to basically show you now what I am seeing on my main screen here on my remote controller. Okay, so you can see that I am the focus right now on the main screen, and I have the little map icon down in the lower left hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make that my main viewing, and you can see right now that the home point is there. That's where I am. You can also see the drone icon. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on the Waypoint app button, and that's located here in the left hand corner. So I'm going to click on that. All right, now I'm ready to go. I'm going to shrink this map down because ultimately my point of interest is going to be a farmhouse that's right up the street from me. So I'm going to go ahead and pick my 4 waypoints, like so. Maybe bring this one down a little bit, right about there. And then my 4th one right there. My 4th one right there. Okay, bring it down over to here, like so. Okay. Okay, so now I have all my waypoints set. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on waypoint 1. You're going to see it's going to get a little bigger. Now I can actually put some of the parameters in. Okay, right now it says that the camera action is set to none. I want the drone to start filming once it gets to the first waypoint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit start recording. Okay, start recording. I'm going to change the altitude. I'm going to lower that down to about 120 feet. Okay, the speed, the global speed is pretty slow. I'm going to customize it a little bit. Right now it's at about 6 miles an hour. I'm going to turn that up to about 10 miles an hour. Okay, the follow course is right now on heading, which means that the camera is just going to be pointing straight ahead as it flies. I'm going to change that, but I'm going to change that when I choose my point of interest. And then the other features, the gimbal, tilt, and stuff like that, I'm not going to deal with. So I'm going to go back 1, and I'm going to click point of interest. Okay, now I'm going to choose the actual house that I want to film. So I'm going to press on that. Now I have a point of interest. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to highlight it. And now you see you have some options when it comes to your point of interest. The farmhouse is not 164 feet in the air, so I don't want the camera to be pointing at 164 feet. So I'm going to lower that down to about 20 feet. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is where it says link waypoint, right now it says none. I'm going to go into this and I'm going to say select all. Now if you look at the map, you'll see that little triangle that's coming off each of the waypoints is pointed directly at the farmhouse. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. I'm going to say let's save this so that I can use it another time. Okay, you would hit save as. I think what you want to do is hit that button and basically give it a name if you want to. If you want to change it, I'm just going to leave it as it is. Okay, let's get out of this and go back. Now I'm going to hit the next button, and I'm going to tell the drone to go fly its mission. So I'm going to hit continue, and here we go. The drone's going to go up. it's going to basically go to its first location, and we should get a nice looking cinematic flight focusing on my point of interest, which is the cute little farmhouse. Okay, so you can see now that it's heading out to its first waypoint. If I go back on the map, you can see it's headed over to the first one. Okay, now it's at the first waypoint. It should turn around and focus on the house. Okay, another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set the magnification to 2. That means it's going to make it look a lot closer than the drone actually is. Okay, another benefit of that is it gives kind of a parallax feature where the stuff that's closer to the drone looks like it's moving really fast, and the far away horizon looks like it's moving more slowly. It just gives the whole video a nice, again, a more cinematic look to it. Okay, so there you can see the nice little house, cute little house. I filmed this a few times already. Okay, so you can see also that as the drone is going around, even though it's flying one way, you can see that the actual drone itself is turning to maintain its focus on the farmhouse. Okay, there's a little bit of that parallax going on. You can see the trees sort of zooming by as the background is kind of moving more slowly. I really like this feature. Some of the more expensive DJI drones, the Air 3s and the Mavic Pros, they have multiple cameras so that you can do a digital zoom with one camera. It's supposed to be much better, obviously, than a digital zoom, but excuse me, it had the more expensive have an optical zoom rather than a digital, which is better. But I think this works pretty good, and for the money, I think it's definitely worth it. So you can see now that we've basically passed our second waypoint. We're making our way to our third. Again, the focus is mainly on the farmhouse. Okay, the signal is excellent. The drone is about 900 feet away. No problems with that. It shouldn't at 900 feet. The OcuSync 4 Plus, I believe, is what this drone has. It's supposed to be really excellent. I'm not flying it miles away. I'm not doing a range test or anything like that. I'm just doing a simple waypoint mission, so I don't anticipate any issues with my signal. Okay, so here we are. We're coming around. We've already passed the third waypoint. Okay, we're coming around the other side of the house. All right, let me show you again what it looks like on the feature. You can see there we've gone by the third waypoint. We're making our way to the last one. Now, what I could have done is at the last waypoint, waypoint number 4, I could have had the drone stop recording and then just fly back to home. I chose not to do that because I like showing the drone's return to home abilities. So far, I found this drone to be by far the best. When it comes to home, it's almost right on the money. So actually, speaking of that, on the money, I've just put a nickel on its landing pad. Let's see how close it gets to actually landing on the money. Okay, so we are just about, I believe, we're getting real close to the last waypoint. And again, you can see that the whole time it has kept the farmhouse mostly at the center. And I have not had to touch anything on this controller. I've just been letting the drone do its own thing. All right, so the drone is right above me right now. We are going to see how close it gets to landing on my nickel. It is a very small table. I don't advise doing this. I would have a landing pad or something much, much bigger. But as of right now, it looks pretty good. There is a little bit of a wind, so I'm a little bit concerned, as is the drone. I'm gonna go ahead and land it and see what happens. Let's see if it can maintain its location. Come on, you can do it. Okay, so here's the nickel, here's the drone. So it's pretty close, so not too bad. There was a little bit of a wind going on there when it landed. So anyway, this was my, I don't know how many attempts to basically record this. Hopefully everything worked out. Hopefully you enjoyed this. The takeaway is that, again, I am very much an amateur at this, at all of this. And if I can buy this drone and I can pull off a nice Waypoint mission like that, then anybody can. So I hope that encourages you, if you have the drone, to try out the Waypoint feature. I think you'll really enjoy it. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you and have a good day.